Good day. I periodically like to provide some updates, financial updates mainly, for the church and what we have going on here. And this is that time of year. We've finished up all of our Q1 reporting, and it looks like we've actually increased giving 25% from last quarter, 2021's first quarter. So that's pretty exciting. Just looking at what's going on in the economy and the world right now, and to see how generous the people of Woodridge are. It's a very, very exciting time related to that. We've also looked at attendance, and attendance when it comes to Sunday school is actually up 10% from the first quarter of 2021. And worship attendance is down just a little bit, about 4%, but we don't see too many concerns with that just based on how the calendar has been played out for the first 3 months of this year. But anyways, what I really wanted to focus on is the generosity of the church and how much you continue to give and how much you believe in the mission. Because when we see that giving increases, and especially whenever times are a little uncertain, when we see that giving continues to remain strong, even in times like this, what it knows is that you trust the staff, you trust what is going on, you trust our ministries, the mission, the mission of the Church of God, and what is going on here. So it's something that is just very encouraging to see, and just want to say thank you for all those who have given to the ministries of Woodridge Baptist Church. With that said, there have been a few changes we've been doing operationally. We've actually started to outsource several of our operational functions, including our information technology, finance. We've had our custodial outsourced for a while now. And the reason we do that, it's actually cost savings for the church, and allows us to focus on ministry. And one thing that we've been really focusing on, and it's something that this church has focused on since the beginning, is missions. And we have decided to actually bring in 2 new missions people to replace Josh Hill. One will be our Director of International Missions and Church Planning, and we'll also have a new Director of Local Outreach. And what we found is that there's a huge need for both. This church has a huge heart when it comes to giving and to supporting mission work, especially international and local mission work. And so that made more sense to focus on being able to provide funds to there versus more operational staff. So it's just something that's been working out pretty well for us in that regard. One other thing I wanted to bring up is the North Park land sale. That has gone along very well. We had 13 different groups, developers, who reached out to us. We've come down to the final one, and should hopefully close that within the next, once we go through our due diligence and final close month. We're about 120 days out. So that's great news as well. We'll be having significantly more communication about what, as a church, we plan on doing with the funds that we get from that building or from that land, and what that can look like. And so, of course, we'll be working with the stewardship committee, the long-range planning committee, and the facilities committee, and as well as a few others, just as needed, to be able to determine the best way. So that's just the quick update related to what's going on here at the church. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Thanks.